What's up, YouTube? I want to do a quick video on NBA 2K shooting because that's been one of my biggest issues for with 2K for the past couple of years, and I realized what's going on with shooting in 2K. So you get penalized for bad shots, no matter what type of shooting that you do. It don't matter. You could take contested shots, you're gonna miss them. If it's a bad shot, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna miss it. I was playing around on shoot around, and I realized I was shooting around. I'm greening everything. I turned all the meters off and everything too, feedbacks, all that, and I got the difficulty on the highest. And I'm shooting around, and I'm greening everything. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try some behind the backboard shots. Let me see if I can hit those. I hit them. The arc is there, everything. Like you're trying to hit those behind the backboard. But it's impossible to hit the behind the backboard shots. And that's when it hit me. You can't hit if it's a bad shot, you're not hitting it. And I think that happens the same way on the court too, no matter if you open or not. Like you could be wide open, but if it's are you gonna really? If you take a shot with somebody that's in an area that's not where they normally shoot at or whatever, it's a harder. You're gonna have a harder time making the shot. I'm not gonna say you go miss it, but it's a harder time making the shot. It's all programmed in a way where you got to take good shots, you got to be in the right place, and everything. You just can't. It's not down to just timing it. It's not down to that. And I'm coming at you from a offline team. You know, I don't know how it goes online, and I think they even made that shooting for y'all, man. The ones that play in park and all of that, y'all park dudes. They made that timing stuff just for y'all, man. They didn't make it for the play now cats. They didn't do that. I think that programming, that shooting programming just crossed on over to, you know what I mean? They can't separate the two, so they got to do you like that. You really, no, don't do that. My cat trying to walk across me. But I just figured it out. So in order to green shots, and we talking about user timing, we're not talking about the other settings they got where, you know, it's I forgot the settings. High risk, high reward is the user timing, right? Low risk, low reward. That's like not skill based. That's more so attributes of the player. But when you use high risk, high reward, when we talking about green or miss, that's what high risk, high reward is. Green or miss, you will undoubtedly miss bad shots. No matter who you playing with, where you at, you can have a good shooter, but if he can't hit, 20 footers, it's going to be harder. The little timing, the speed of the shot, like the whatever, it's just going to be thrown off. Or maybe, you know what it is? No, it's the green window. It's going to just disappear. And it'll be like so small, you can't hit it. Do I like it? I'm reanalyzing it. Do I like that? I guess if I feel like I got more control over it than letting the computer decide whether the shot is going to fall, then yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think so. I think I probably like that more than letting the computer decide now that I think about it. Because the computer going to decide whether the shot going to make or miss. I think. I'm gonna tell you another thing. This whole shooting thing got me so crazy that I go in and out, pausing it. Let me test it on set point. Let me test it on release. Let me test it on push. Let me test the shooting on constantly. Constantly. Like that don't. Maybe I'm trying to. I swear I ain't never went crazy over shooting in my life when it comes to a basketball game. Ever. Never went crazy shooting on a basketball game as I do right now. And it's frustrating. I'm not going to lie to you. It's frustrating. But I'm going to nail the shooting on this one. I'm going to nail it. I'm going to nail it. I'm going to for sure nail it. But I say this, you don't have the control you think you got. You don't have the control in shooting like you think you got. I don't think so. And I'm talking to you offline players like me. I ain't talking about the people in the park. Because first of all, you park people broke the fucking shooting, man. You park people broke the shooting. Y'all did. You're crying over makes and misses and all of that. That's what happened. And I still feel like it's broken. I don't feel like it's natural. The shooting is natural like it used to be. And all of these different settings when it comes to shooting and stuff, that's 2K trying to please everybody. That's all that is. That's 2K trying to please everybody. They could have just left it like that. For 20 years, shooting is no problem with shooting. For 20 years. And all of a sudden, Park come out and you got these old crybaby little chumps crying over green, and Miss Green. And y'all done destroyed the game. I'm sitting here thinking about it like, this is crazy. 2K to turn me into a madman because I'm trying to scientifically understand the shooting when that shit, it's not even that difficult. It should simply go as, honestly, yep. You can't make timing. You can't do that. She's just gonna do it anyway. You can't just make it to where the timing is on point. You can make every shot. Because people will actually make every shot and it just, you know what I mean? They had to make it like that. I don't know though, man. Shooting is crazy now. It's crazy though. I like 2K so far though. I say that. I like this new 2K. I do like I don't like the rhythm shooting. I think that's dumb. What's the point of that? Maybe I gotta research that because to me that makes no sense to do rhythm shooting. It's actually seemed more difficult, honestly, to shoot. But I like the signature joints when you hold the right stick up and they do the little animation and then you time it. That's hard. Even though I don't think you got much control over you making a missing. Really? Maybe you do. I don't know. Shooting still feels inconsistent right now. I say that. It still feels inconsistent. And then another thing is you'll nail down one player's rhythm, like timing. But when you go to another person and it's way different, it just throws everything off. It's almost like you want to just shoot with the same person you used to shooting with. Because if you switch to another person that got a quicker release, a quicker jump shot, bro. A quicker release, yeah. God, man, that's crazy, bro. But I like it. I like the 2K so far. I like it. I gotta get used to the movements. It feels different too. It feels different. And dunking, hang on the rim. You have to use the right analog now. That's pretty disappointing. I wish you could just hold the square like you used to. But whatever. I don't use for shooting or dunking or none of that. I don't use that analog. I don't. I don't know why. I just don't feel right. Especially if I'm going from passing the ball, with the buttons, or like hitting the other buttons, like triangle to do you know, bounce pad. I mean, circle for bounce pads or whatever. You using them face buttons, and then you go over to the analog. To me, it just feels really weird. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think. How do y'all like the shooting? How do y'all like the shooting in 2K? I do think it's better than 24 though. I'll say that. Shooting feels a little better on this one than 24. But maybe it's because it's new and it feels like that. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I know, like I say, shooting ain't what you think it is. It's you don't have control over shooting like you think you do. You just don't. You will be punished for a bad shot, no matter how, where you choose, who you choose, where you shoot it at, timing. It don't matter. You're gonna get punished if you take a bad shot. For real. You're gonna get punished. And I guess that's cool. That's kind of cool for the most part. I like that. But what I don't like is I feel like contested shots should fall, though. Not all the time, though. I would say contested shots should fall sometime. Sometime. There should be not a guaranteed miss on a contested shot. That's crazy. Because all kinds of crazy shots go in. Put some real physics in the game, man. Some real logic and physics. You know what I mean? But that's all I want to say, man. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I was feeling it, and I'm like, let me shoot a video because I want to say how I feel about it. But let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gone. I'm gone.